Do you want your website to get more visitors and convert more of those visitors into sales? If yes, stay tuned and let me show you how. Howdy everyone, this is Kiram with Clear Imaging. This is us right here, clearimaging.com. And we've been making awesome websites for 2 decades. Very few web companies have been around that long. All right, enough of that, let's get started. All right, let's take a look at this website here. We are at the home page, and first things first, right off the bat, they need to get a security certificate. They will get a slight penalization from Google for not having one. And additionally, it's going to build more trust. If you're on a site and you have the security certificate, well, you're going to feel much better than if you were on a site without one. This is going to create a little psychological impact in the back of the prospect's mind. You don't want to do that. You've got to build trust. It's all about building trust. Because people are on your site, they don't know you. You need to convince them that you are someone they can do business with. And little things like this, there's no reason to have that. So they got to get their security certificate. Moving on, let's talk about design. So I don't see a strong call to action in front of me. I know we have this down here, but that's basically out of the way. What I'd like to see is their unique selling proposition right up here. Instead of just putting their services, they need to put, we help audience achieve desired result with our product, or we help audience get desired result without X barrier or concern or fear. So they need to have that strong communication about what they do, who they do it for, and then a strong call to action of what I need to do next. This section is fine. It should just be down a little further. It's a little too soon. They're jumping the gun. I need to know exactly what they're about. Because people, when you have a website, you assume someone lands on your site and they know exactly what you do. Not true. People are kind of dazed when they're online, and they're just kind of half hypnotized. So you have to really make sure, you have to really hit it home, be super clear with what you do. You have 3 to 5 seconds. Additionally, I would like to see a phone number put up here. I know they have it down here, but honestly, this logo is so messy that no one's going to notice this phone number. They need to put up here, remove the social buttons, put call us nice and big, and put a phone number over here in text. This isn't going to get anywhere, and they need the area code as well. Additionally, after we make the section here with the unique selling proposition, I want to see logos down here for companies, not companies, but any partnerships, any associations, any licenses, certifications, or awards like Angie's List or Yelp. All those things, we call those trust elements. That's going to help build trust. It's going to show the prospect that, yeah, this company is legit. They are recognized by other companies. So that would be a really good section to put in right here. So the next thing is we have this, which is perfect actually. They're introducing themselves. They've got a picture of their van. That's very good. I would also like it if they put a picture of the staff. So they're close, but not quite hitting it on this point. They've got the idea. Introduce yourself and put a picture of the team or the building. So the truck is good, but let's kick it up a notch a little bit. We have this call to action here, this form, and it looks kind of ugly, but we won't get into that right now. I would like this. It's a little bit out of the way. This part of a website, the right-hand part, is blind to people because this is where ads usually are. So this should be redone so that it's front and center in like a long horizontal bar. That would be a good move. They have testimonials, which is very smart. I'm glad they're doing that. That is the thing to do. Although I would like to see dates when these were done, because people actually want to see testimonials within the last 30 days, believe it or not. So let's get dates put on these testimonials, and I want to see before and after photos as well. There's no reason why they can't put those before and after photos. Also, we hit the bottom of the site. There's no call to action. They need to have another one of these forms down here at the bottom. Someone hits the bottom of a web page, and if you don't tell them what to do, they are just going to click the back button, or they're going to close the browser, or just go away, or do what you tell them. So you want to have a contact form down here so you can help collect anybody who's drifting through and give them their next action. So that's it for the design. Let's talk about the SEO. I'll press Control U on the keyboard. So this is a pretty bad SEO mistake. The title is the most important edit you can make on a page. The title right here, and you see it up here. That's where you see it. It's up in the tab. This title is completely wrong. You never want to put home because you're not trying to rank in Google for the word home. The title is supposed to be unique for every page, and it needs to describe the contents of the page. So you don't want to, put home. You don't want to put the website either. You need to put your company name. You need to put your service area that you operate in, and then you need to put the keyword that you're trying to rank for. That would be the perfect formula for a title for the home page. And they're really missing the boat right here because this is just a squandered opportunity. Let's keep going. Next thing I want to do is press Control F to search, type in H1. I see there's an H1, heading 1, that's the main heading for the page. This is telling Google this is the most important text on the page. And it's good that they have their company name, but I'd also like to see their service area mentioned in here. You want to send Google a lot of signals that are location based. You want to mention your city or cities that you operate as many times as you can on your site, but naturally, don't go ahead and stuff it everywhere. So I would like that heading 1 to have the city. Additionally, this homepage can use some more text that's not just testimonials, right? And the text should have some subheadings. Subheadings are also important for your SEO. So they need to get that added. Then inside pages also need to be done correctly as well. So you should think of 500 words per page as a way to measure all this, including the home page. Google runs on text basically. So if these guys had one page about landscaping lighting, which they don't even have one page about it, but let's say they had one page with 500 words on it, landscape lighting, and one of their competitors had 10 pages all about landscape lighting. Who do you think is going to rank higher in Google? The guy with the 10 pages. So what you want to do is you want to make a page for every service page minimally, and they don't even have that right now. They have residential and commercial. And these pages are okay, but you need to get a lot more going because SEO is all about content. The name of the game is creation of quality content continuously and original. It needs to be written by you. It can't be copied from Wikipedia. It needs to be real stuff that's useful to people and not just, lists of keywords. A great thing they can do is, since they're in a service industry, they can write about every time they do a job, an electric job, and make that as content. They can just document it. That would be a really good strategy. Anyway, SEO-wise, this site does need a lot of work. It needs a lot more content. You have to make more content than your competitors if you want to get in the top spot. So we went over a bunch of things here. They've got some good points. There's some bad points. But take what we talked about, apply it to your website so you can convert more customers, convert more visitors into customers. If you want your website to be properly designed and SEO'd, then come on down to clearimaging.com and send us a message. We've been at it for 2 decades. We always answer emails and get the job done. So don't be shy, just come on down, reach out to us and let us know if there's anything we can do for you.